Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe play Slay the Spire. Coming off our amazing guest star run, which was I don't know, shaky at best in terms of quality of play, but absolute top tier in terms of guest star participation. But we're back. We're trying the Watcher. I think the Watcher is like the furthest behind right now. I don't want to let Watcher trail too far. I don't want to save those for the end. Go to a shop with 100 gold is pretty good. A rare card's also good. We can choose it. Let's choose a rare. I think lessons learned, as a blessing, doesn't get much better than that. I mean, that's good stuff. Let's see. I'm not hating this path right here. I kind of want to lessons learn the... Can we do it to exhaust? I think it doesn't matter enough not to smack him. I think it does... It's not so critical that we can't just smack this guy a little bit. We should be able to scheme lessons learned back around. Yeah, I had a good time. I thought that... it was fun. It was fun having the guest star, and I think she enjoyed it too. Maybe we'll do some more of that with some of the other folks in my life that enjoy the Spire. Get an upgraded defend. We would love to hit Eruption. That's like the ultimate. Signature move can only be played if it's the only attack in our hand. Haven't really tried that yet. I'll take a cut through fate. Not ready to scheme with signature move. Let's fill our potion slots. 2 Snecko oils. Interesting. I don't know if that's good or not. So early lessons learned, we do want to try and make that pop. We're going to draw here. Actually, I think we just dodge this vigilance. Let's see, Eruption would do 9, take him down to 25. No, we can't finish him. We have no way to block. Let's try a Snecko. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll go into Calm. That was not so great. I don't think those get better. Yeah, they do not. We'll take a 0-cost strike. Okay, I mean, we're gonna take a hit here. Snecko didn't really work out. I guess I could re-roll it again with another Snecko, but we get lessons learned. Upgraded strike. Not so great. We consecrate. Hit all enemies. Another cut through fate. We can keep scrying to try to get more more lessons learned. Okay. So this time we actually can lessons learned right away if we get the chance. I'll throw a miracle at this one, I think. Let's take this guy out and then block a little damage. Ooh, I was wrong. This is not 12 damage, it's 10 damage. Alright, that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Let's scry. That's unfortunate. Well, no, it's not. That's totally fine. Hitting the wrong cards so far, but every time we hit the wrong cards, we have a better chance of hitting the right cards. Let's take a Consecrate. I mean, a upgraded Defend looks pretty good here. I'll take the upgraded Strike, I think. Alright, we get a free attack of Lessons Learned. Hit more Defends. I'm going to throw the Miracle at this one, and let's take a Defend. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about Lessons Learned. We're just hitting this guy as hard as we can, pretty much. I'll scry the strike. Let's get the defend out of the mix, and let's hope we draw some attacks. And now we start taking this guy down. Doesn't matter. We have the strikes to do it. Perfect. Spirit Shield. 3 block for each card. 2 is just a little expensive for us right now. This might be a skip. Spirit Shield is good, though. I'm gonna skip. Okay. I'll throw a colorless potion at this one. Flash of Steel seems fine. Do I want to take a 2 damage here to smack this guy? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to try to speed up my Act 1 play a little bit. See if I can do a little better. I actually think we can go for this. We have 3 energy again. We can take out at least 1. This will do 20, but we don't have enough energy. I'm going to go really aggressive here. And I'm going to hit this guy, and then lessons learned him, and then hope we can take out this guy next turn. Okay, Vigilance is a little better. It's close. We do get there. Okay, a little aggressive. We got an upgrade. We get the Peace Pipe. Remove cards at rest sites. That actually makes it a little easier to take curses at events. So that's a little interesting to me. I think Meditate's pretty good. We're starting to get some lessons learned benefits to stack. This is good. We've got some upgraded cards for this early in the run. I'll miracle this one. I'm willing to take, I kind of wanted to get Meditate. I might have misplayed that a little bit. Not horrible. Let's take another strike. Well, we're already in calm. I don't know that we need to retain anything here. We're weak. I'm going to full defend and then hope we get an attack and lessons learned. Let's see here. We can erupt and the lessons learned. Still haven't hit eruption. Like, how many more cards are there even left? We have, well, there's quite a few. You would hope that eruption or lessons learned is going to get hit soon. Exit your stance. It's pretty good. I think Bowling Bash is good enough. And I'll tell you what. I'm going to increase our chances by removing a strike. How about that? Let's make use of the Peace Pipe. Smoke them if you got them, people. Let's hit a chest here. We get War Paint, 2 more upgrades. I mean, okay, let's look. We have 15 cards in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them are upgraded. That's pretty good. I mean, we're like on floor 9 here. That's pretty good. I'm going to go challenge this. You know, if we don't like it after these 2 fights, you know, we don't have to keep going. I'm actually going to take the gold with that in mind. I think there's a reasonable shot next turn that if we draw lessons learned, we can maybe finish this guy off. I'm going to hit him like that. Yeah, I think we get a lesson learned. We take one of these guys out. Yeah. A Bowling Bash. Not so bad. Fairy in a Bottle. That probably helps us take on another elite. I'm not sure if ditching Snecko is the right move there, but I'm kind of tired of it. Snecko, I got a bad taste in my mouth from that last roll. Okay. Kind of why we took Consecrate. We can do 10 damage with lessons learned. I'm actually going to do it like this. Check this out. hit this guy. Oh, I mean, I would love a consecrate. Why are we scrying 3? I did not realize upgraded cut through fate scries an extra card. That's pretty good. Lessons learned this gremlin. Upgrade talk to the hand. 10 damage for each enemy. We can take out this guy. Do I want to consecrate and give up some strength? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, we got to hit this guy pretty hard, but we are in Wrath. Yeah, we're fine. We're doing just fine. Doesn't matter. Get a skill potion. We're potion rich these days. I'll take a skill. Who do we got? The slime boss, I think. Let's remind ourselves before we screw that up. Yeah, slime boss. I'm gonna drop the thorns for a skill potion, I think. Let's do that. Enter Wrath on demand, I think, is useful. Tough one. Another relic. We don't have that much going for us in the way of relics yet. But we only have 16 HP. We do have fairy in a bottle. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Okay. I think you play strike, defend, meditate, put both of them back in your hand, retain. Yeah. Then I think we crescendo. I would love to draw talk to the hand here. Yeah, that's good. And we can actually smack him again. I'm gonna bet that with the skill potion, we can probably find our way out of this if we have to. I don't want to go back into calm. Well, I can also erupt. Let's see what happens. I think we have enough damage to make this work. Yeah, I will not risk lessons learned on this particular play. I could try it with the skill potion. I will roll the dice on a skill potion. We do get tranquility. I mean, I think now, I said I would try it. We'll take a little damage in the spirit of trying to get lessons learned when we get it. So let's see. Maybe that's the kind of thing that will keep us going. And upgraded lessons learned is good. Akabeko. We get another potion. Whenever you scry, gain block. We have some scry. And if we can get to this campfire, do 13 damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Am I willing to take 7 to try and get lessons learned? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to take a hit here on purpose. We get crescendo. That's pretty good. Another lessons learned. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we've upgraded a lot of this already. I mean, with Peace Pipe, we can also cut the lessons learned late. I don't know. I think one's enough. Well, now I'm debating is Protect maybe worth it. You know what? Forget it. I'm taking lessons learned. Let's get weird. I will go ahead and rest. Let's try to conserve Fairy in a Bottle for floor 2 if we can. We don't have much going for us with Eruption right now, unfortunately. Nirvana. Oh, Eruption. Let's try to hit him hard next turn. We have 2 turns to smack this guy. I kind of would love to split him. Since I took that extra lessons learned, I'd love to split him low and see if we can get 2 pops. And like in that case, I actually don't think you want this lessons learned yet. 77. Yeah, so hitting him again would split him. And I don't think we want that. Not yet. Okay. could do an extra 10. Well, no, that would be even more. It would be an extra 20. 22. Should have... Actually, didn't really matter, I guess. But, okay. I think that, 31 is a decent enough split. We get a lessons learned. This does 26. So we can do this. And we can get our lessons learned to pop. Hit Nirvana. I think I played that mostly okay. That wasn't too bad. And then, yeah, we can smack this guy, and we will get the other lessons learned. And we hit Eruption. This is quite a strategy we have going here. I don't know if this is good or not. Omniscience, I think, is takeable. What would we play a lot of? I don't know, something. Man, the energy would be nice now. Ah, ectoplasm. It's scary. The energy seems important to our run. We have Scry. With Scry, I'm going to try the Calling Bell. Let's give it a shot. The Boot, not really what you're looking for. Frozen Egg, pretty good. And Stone Calendar, not... I think that was okay. I mean, 3 relics. We were a little light in the relics department. But yeah, now I'm kind of looking at this shop, and I'm like, yeah, I think you go to the shops. Got 427 gold. Okay. What do we want to do here? We're taking 12. That's not horrible. Our strategy is we want lessons learned popping. And can we get there next turn with Meditate if we bring back... I'll try it, because if we get away into Wrath, it might work out. And then we can do the most damage, probably with a Bowling Bash. I was actually thinking about the Scry there from a Cut Through Fate. Okay, we do get it. Yeah, we could take a talk to the hand. It doesn't matter. We upgrade another strike. Okay, we now have mostly upgraded basic cards. That's something. Oh no, guys, the spam calls are coming. I'm getting a... Thank you, Apple, for being able to call out the spam. Potential spam calls. I don't know that any of those have ever ended up being anything worth listening to. I'm going to try Eruption here. I think we might have enough. 22. Yeah, we want free Consecrate. I can do 20 with that. So, Smack, Miracle, Lessons Learned. We have a very upgraded deck. The Power Potion, I think, is better than a Weak Potion. 10 block, exit our stance. If you're in Wrath, apply Vulnerable. If you're in Calm, draw 3. Okay, these are all interesting. This is pre-upgraded. I mean, we're kind of upgrading everything, so... I didn't mean to click that. I meant to look at it. Inner Peace. You're in Calm, draw 3. Honestly, that could be okay with what we're doing here. I don't think that's so bad. All right. Rushdown, definitely interesting. You know what? I'm kind of like, let's transition to a little bit of a mantra strat. We get the Damara, which isn't that good, but I think with Worship in the mix, like, it's kind of playable. Give me a Clockwork Souvenir. Could have removed. We can remove at campsites, though. We don't really need to upgrade at the campsites that much with all of our beautiful lessons learned. Let's think about this. I'm going to take the heal. And then let's go challenge Elite, Campfire, Treasure, Elite, Campfire. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good path up here. All right, well, easy come, easy go. Still okay with that. I'm actually going to remove. Take out a basic strike. And 5 gold, so we'll challenge some elites here. We can scry for block. We'll scry for block. Don't get a lot of block this time. Give me a power. Give me a power. Let's the start of your turn. Yeah, so this will be block every turn. Is meditate worth it here with crescendo? I kind of want to have the miracle to play when we can lessons learned. Oh, I'll meditate. Negate a week, I think. Is that? I don't want omniscience here. I actually don't think I want. Maybe I do want vigilance. I'm much more game focused without wifey sitting next to me. Something about it. We don't have rushdown yet. Something about it is just. I don't know. I guess that's why I married her. She's less distracting, not here. We don't have rushdown, right? Yeah, no rushdown. All right, let's crescendo. Let's hit this guy. I'll take the lessons learned. We can do 20, so we're going to take one out. Omniscience is cheaper. That's good. And let's get some block going. That's pretty good. I don't think we're playing lessons learned here. Rushdown's good. We're getting close to a lessons learned territory. I'll cut one defend. Inner peace. For income, we can draw. I like that. We do have a way out. I mean, I will do 19. Take this guy down. Upgrade tranquility. So that's interesting. It doesn't upgrade in your hand if you already have it. It's good to know. Could have played consecrate first there. Yeah, the boot. The boot getting its time in the sun. We don't want a wound. I know that for sure. And we have no more lessons learned. Yeah. So be it. Let's take worship. Interesting, we're not able to scry there. Scrying out these wounds has been kind of good. Stone Calendar getting its time in the sun. So I gave Boot and Stone Calendar a hard time, but look at them go. I mean, I'll take another worship. I'm debating. Do I want to rest? Tough call. I will rest. Let's try to conserve the fairy in the bottom. We have so many upgrades already. Molten egg. Got 2 eggs. We're almost the mama bird build. We cannot draw here. Let's play a power. I'm going to study. Let's omniscience and play vigilance twice. That gives us a lot of block. We can actually get rushdown to pop here. Is that a good idea? I think it's not a good idea. I think it's not a good idea. We're seeing why Curse of the Bell can be bad. It can be bad. I mean, it's horrible. You don't want Curse of the Bell under any circumstances. We can enter Calm here. Let's draw first. Well, I played Rushdown. Oh, I'm looking at Vigor. Okay. So here's the plan then. Rushdown. Crescendo gets some energy. And hold on. Before you play Consecrate, Bowling Bash this guy. Then you Consecrate. You smack this guy. And now we're thinking, how do you get lessons learned? You draw it is the answer. Okay, let's draw it right now. And maybe an insight helps us. That could be... We don't get it. And we can't play Cut Through Fate. Actually, well, that's not entirely true. Yeah, we could do it like this. You can go into Calm. You can try to scry. Yeah, and we don't want Worship any of the... Either one of the other ones is good. Then you can Miracle, and then you can Lessons Learned. Inner Peace draws 4 now. Bag of Prep is really good. That's really good. I say it every time, but and even in this specific run, it's very good. Innate, when a card is retained, make it cheaper. Is that good? Do we retain? I mean, Worship will eventually be retained. We haven't hit him yet. We retain our... we retain Crescendo, which is already free Tranquility. I kind of feel like that's a little slow. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's try something different and see what happens. Okay, we get Rush Down. I'll play the Worship. And you know what I'll do? I'll actually meditate, get Worship back. We are not confused. Not no longer confused. We dodged the confusion. All right, I guess I will Worship here to go into Brilliance. Or what is this? I can't remember what it's called. Divinity, not Brilliance. 27 damage. We're not going to get there. But we can play 2 Lessons Learned. Never mind. We are going to get there. 30 and 39, yeah. Somebody do the math on that. How much does 30 and 39 add up to? Consecrate. We still don't get the mantra. This run seems like it has something going for it. It's kind of good. What do we not want? I don't think we've ever played well, I think there's a time where we would play Omniscience, though. We may be at the point where, like, an unupgraded Lessons Learned is kind of done. You don't see that every day. But, like, against the boss, not sure we're going for that. At least we have a solution to, like, do big damage. We honestly might be in the market for another, like, decent attack. Yeah, give it to me. Fossilized Helix is good, though. And we can take this out at the campfire. I mean, we're not taking damage here, so how about a nice Crescendo? We hit a Worship. I don't think there was any options left, was there? No. So that was guaranteed. Yeah, this run is kind of cooking. This is good. Let's see. Tropic Brew is good. These are not attacks. I'm looking for an attack. Let's actually, I think 42 HP. Who do we got? We got the Champ. I think it's enough with the Fairy in a bottle to take out the Rive. Let's make our first turn as good as we can. We have Rush Down, so yeah, throw this in there. Why not? I don't want Curse of the Bell. I don't want Lessons Learned. I'll actually stay in Wrath for a second. He's still not attacking. Okay. In that case, let's smack him a couple times. We always have a way out of the Tranquil... And honestly, we also have the Fossilized Helix. Yeah. I'm like, kind of like, do you just go ahead and take the hit? Because it will be free. I don't know if I want Omniscience. I think we are like kind of okay on that. Yeah, get rid of both of these. We get Omniscience anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. We're one away from a I think it's time. Let's go ahead and go into divinity and let's hit this guy a little bit. And then meditate. Let's bring back... Tough call. I'll try omniscience and consecrate. I guess maybe we should have taken that establishment earlier. I can see like where that may have come in handy. Let's play a worship. It does exhaust it. We have lots of ways to do damage here, so let's do this. $21. Yeah. Do 27. Timing doesn't feel right. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna just go back to normal here. And we're slaying that spire. Let's see. We draw worship again. We will go into divinity. Let's draw. And let's hit him with this. I don't want any of these. We're not able... We'll get it next turn, though. With that in mind, let's go into Calm and pull back our Cut-Through Fate and our Consecrate for maximum damage. 33 times 2, obviously a lot. We can hit him pretty hard here. I'm actually like looking at lessons learned. Like, are we almost in that territory? Not quite. So close. Can we do something about this? 62. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm honestly so disappointed with that I'm going to throw this. Oh, we're going to hit him with the... All right, so we're actually... that was maybe a mistake. I'm going to try to get this to work. Yeah, so we actually can... We got a little lucky there. So what just happened? Stone Calendar is going to kill this guy. I wanted to get Lessons Learned to pop. That would hit our other worship, I think. So I ditched the Smoke Bomb in the effort to try to get something that would either draw cards, do damage, or let me do more with Lessons Learned. And we got the do more with Lessons Learned with the vulnerability. But otherwise, we would have killed him with Stone Calendar. So we were not in danger here. And now, with that in mind, everything is upgraded? Pristine, guys. Pristine. Whenever a card is created. I don't think we create cards. I think miracles help. A removal? And energy is helpful for us. Sozu? We didn't do well with Sozu last time, but I think Sozu is now in play, potentially. We have a lot going for us here. I'm actually thinking like Black Star. We're probably good enough to challenge elites. And with Deus Ex Machina, we get some energy. Give me the Black Star. Let's challenge an elite. It's a little bit, that's kind of fun. I like Black Star. Black Star is like, maybe not the best. I think it's good, but it's fun. I like the idea that you're encouraged to fight the elites. I see a good path here. 16. Check this out. You just come right out of the gate. Like with a nice talk to the hand. Unfortunately, we kill this guy before we can get our other card upgraded. We have an unupgraded card, guys. That's no good. Empty Fist is close, but I'm not going to do it. We are going to have to hit one of these guys like kind of hard. You do 63 damage. Alright, we're going to take a hit here. It's going to burn our fossilized helix, but you know what? So be it. Guys, I got word my sister's gonna like trade it. I'm not sure if she's gonna trade it in. She's getting rid of her car. It's crazy. I mean, it's like, okay. To be fair, she complains about it pretty much never, but she's not the complaining type. But then yesterday I was talking to her, she's like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of my car. I'm like, why? And she goes like, it's a piece of junk. Like, it has so many problems. I'm trying to think what she drives. I think she's got like a Hyundai or some kind, which is crazy because I usually think of Hyundai as kind of like a good brand. I think we can finish this guy off here. But I guess in her case, I'm trying to think of all the problems. Apparently this particular model had this issue for a lot of people, but like the engine had like major problems. Like they had to like replace the entire thing. In some cases, it like wasn't even like covered under warranty, which is like absolutely bonkers to me. I want another worship. We're good on worships. But yeah, I guess like she was like, I've had enough. I'm gonna trade it in. I'm gonna get something else. It's like, good for you. I am not a new car. Oh, we're gonna take a hit. I'm not a new car kind of guy. I'm definitely like drive this thing into the absolute dust until it like disintegrates. So I've had the same car for like 15 years. And you know, I don't have to drive that far all the time, so that's part of it. But yeah, I'm like pretty fortunate to have gotten some good reliability out of the car. I've got a Camry. It's getting the job done. I'm going to save fossilized helix here. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I guess the engine had to be like literally pulled out. Like, and luckily in her case it was covered, but I'm trying to think what else there was. Like, I want to say like now like the windows don't work or something like ridiculous like that. Oh man, this is a little unfortunate. I'll throw a block potion at this and save. Let's see, 12, 11, 23. We would take actually a hit here. Let's take a hit. So be it. Like the windows don't work. Like I think she's. It's not like a new car, but like I mean I think she also has like an issue, like the thing on your mirror that tells you if somebody's next to you. Like my car's old to the point it doesn't even have that. But like I don't think that's working at all. So you know, she made some good points. Give me a consecrate. All right. I'll meditate back the lessons learned in an eruption. I'm sure my car is probably going to hit the wall, you know, in this, I'm not going to say the near future, but it's probably getting there. That doesn't count as finishing him. Oh, man. See, that's like one of those things where, like, I don't get, why does that pop gremlin horn, but, like, it doesn't pop lessons learned? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. That's okay. Well, who we got? Not Powers Boy. I think we'll take Nirvana. Let's hit a shop. I could see myself getting another Camry, though. I probably won't buy a brand new. Probably something like, yeah, Tantrum's good. Battle Hymn works for us, and we'll stop there. Yeah, I don't know that I would switch it up, though. I'm pretty happy with the Camry. I don't like so many electronics. Like, I don't love the new dashboards in the in new cars. Like, I like my usual knobs and physical builds in the car. I think the electronic stuff goes wrong too often. It's very old-fashioned of me. Let's see. Probably still... I mean, we got the battle hymns coming. I think we can pull a strike. Don't want to get too attached just because it has green text upgraded, you know? Well, yeah, if anyone has any car recommendations, speak up. Because, you know, if not my sister's, I might be in the market eventually. I'm going to play a couple miracles to get the worship out there. I'm honestly thinking, like, what if I meditate back worship? And I guess cut through fate? I don't know. We can get into Well, that doesn't help us at all, but we do retain worship here. Let's see. We get blocked from hitting him, so that's kind of my thought process here. Just enough. What do I got in here? We can play a big old bowling bash. I mean, I might be able to just get it for free. Doing big damage. Let's see. Play Tantrum. Nice. We had 2 relics and no damage. Art of War and Preserved Insect. Yeah, I think a Crush Joints can work here. And I'll tell you what. I don't need these strikes. I want to draw the other cards. Mob Bank, a little late in the game for that. Well, we might get one more shop here. Do we have the juice to finish this guy off? Omniscience me a worship. That helps that problem. I would love to kill the transient because that is an achievement. Let's see. This last card was a skill. All right, so you miracle first, then you crush joints. I can eruption here, actually. Now my thought is, like, can we get back into divinity and do something with that? It's possible. It could happen. 120 seems like a lot. Well, we will block it, actually. I'm actually going to try something a little funky here. We're going to block this damage either way. What if I go into... What if I use Meditate? Take back a Miracle and Crush Joints. That guarantees I play it next turn. I can draw. I mean, we're going to draw a little more. I can get Mantra if I'm lucky. Not quite. Maybe I can get it this time. Yes, that time it does work. And Worship is what I meant. We got to do some damage here. Inner Peace. Let's enter Calm and then you erupt. We can draw. And we're fine. We're not even close to killing him. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a possibility. But, hey, you know. Stance Potion. I'll take that over, how about this Vulnerable? Yeah, I'll take a second Battle Hymn, actually. That seems like a good quality source of damage when we're going into, Divinity. We can block a little. Or we can throw a potion at it. Yeah. I think this run has a pretty good chance. This seems like it's going better than the stuff with the Silent yesterday. The Time Meter I don't think beats us here. Can throw Worship into the mix. Defend, Worship. And I'll Consecrate for some damage. We are retaining a little too much here. Alright. We can enter Calm. I think that's fine. Hit him a couple times. Getting close to Divinity. We are now in Divinity. I'll throw Rushdown into it. I'll throw Nirvana into it. Let's see how much we can do. Yeah. I think we're going to be just fine. Nice. Lizard Tail and Shuriken. A way to get strength will make this run even better. I think we have enough battle hymns. I think we're right where we need to be. 2 is maybe even too much, but 1 is good. 2 is maybe too much. 3 is definitely too much. Yeah, I don't think we need lessons learned again. The bomb is kind of funny. I mean, I like the bomb. I would actually probably buy the mango. The start of each combat, add colorless. If I just removed... What are we not playing? I don't know that, like, is there anything that I don't need here? Consecrate is maybe on the edge. Yeah, I don't think Consecrate is, like, mission critical. Would I rather buy a card? Is there any decent attacks? Follow-up is kind of interesting. I'm going to cut Consecrate. I think it's time. I feel like if there's anything in this deck that's missing, it's like a great attack. But I guess Battle Hymn probably covers us. 12, we're blocking it. I'll throw Nirvana out there. I hate this guy. I'm going to say it every time, but God, the Writhing Mass is a pain in the butt. And you know what I wanted to say. 57 is too much. I will take the Worship. I'm actually going to try to hold it. 24. Jeez, man. All right, 18 is going to have to be good enough. That's really too bad. I would love to hold those smites, but it didn't happen because the Writhing Mass sucks. Let's see. All right, this is good. Now we're doing something. Let's get our miracles out there. Let's talk to the hand. Bowling Bash. Big smite, big smite. 18 damage. We should be fine. As far as, Dude, oh my god, we're not gonna get out of this. Are you kidding me? Yes, we are. I was like, oh man, would I just do that wrong? Yeah, Wallop, I think, takeable. Let's fight the elite. Let's flex our muscles here. We got the, lots of ways to come back if this goes bad, but, we're maybe a little light on block. And then for them, you know, not like I think we're mostly okay, but, if I had to identify like an area where we seem like we're struggling a little, that's probably it. Let's try this. Probably should have played Vigilance there. 7 times 3. Let's try a colorless potion. Dude, panic. Okay, check this out. This is a demonstration purposes. So panic button, 30 block. You cannot get blocked. That is a debuff. We can block that with the artifact, I think. Yes, we can. That's a nice little freebie. Let's see here. I kind of want to get this energy. I mostly want it to play some of the retain out of our hand. He is not currently intangible. I don't want to go into Divinity on his intangible turn, if at all possible. Hit him for the block. And then next turn we end this fight. Nice. Man, we got the black star to pop quite a few times. We have no more attacks. Is anything? I think we got everything, right? Yeah. Sweet. All right, ice cream. That's pretty good. We can play our miracles when we get them. I'm kind of interested in a wave of the hand. Fear No Evil is really good. We can stance more draw out of Rushdown. All of these are good. I'll go Wave of the Hand. I could have removed the lessons learned, but it really doesn't. I mean, we can always just play it and exhaust it. Okay. All right, I'm like kind of in my head thinking like, can I play enough cards to spin them? I don't think I can. And with that in mind, I'm just gonna chill. That's my new strat with the Watcher, just sit back and chill. I'll go into... I'll play Nirvana for the Scry. I'll Vigilance to get into Calm. Miracle. We can draw 4. Rush down. We can play one more card. What helps us here? Not much. Alright, we play it to flip him. I feel like we should have a good chance here. I'm gonna play Crushed Joints, I think. I'm gonna Crescendo for the energy we can get out of it. And then I'm gonna Worship for even more energy, and then we're gonna smack him. $47. So he would flip here. It's pretty good. We also have the Calm, or the Stance Potion. Bit of a hit. We have 2 ways to revive. I'm not that concerned. He did not flip here. I did the math wrong. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. Let's think. Some good block there. Big wallop. That wallop almost gives us enough block. In fact, I'm kind of wondering, like... I'm going to hold there, I think. Non-zero chance that we get our Worship. Let's see if we can do it. We flip him. To be clear, I didn't mean this turn, so yeah, there we go. And I think that might be a GG for the Time Eater. Yeah. Good run. Good run. That was a good one. We're back on track. That felt like, 23 out of 77, all that matters is you have at least one left. But we had the fairy in a bottle. Look at all these relics. We had the lizard tail unpopped. I think that's a quality win to get back on track. And we get an unlock, too, is kind of the exclamation point on that win. The Teardrop Lockout, Strike Dummy, and Cloak Clasp. I think Cloak Clasp is pretty good. Gain block for each card in your hand. You can scheme this one a little bit for sure. I think this actually used to be 2 block for each card in your hand, which was, like, ridiculous. What else we got here? Start and Calm, that's good. And Strike Dummy can actually be interesting on the Ironclad. I don't think it's, like, amazing, but there's use cases. There's some like, the other fun one is a Defect Thunderstrike. It actually, synergizes there. But hey, thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I think that was a good win. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button. But until next time, I'll catch you all later. Have a great week. See ya.